At this time, I want to welcome everyone to our special meeting, and I appreciate that you took the time thank you, to attend this morning at our special Foothill Eastern board meeting of June 3rd. At this time, we will move to we have roll call.
Yes. Chair Shea?
Yes.
Chair Puckett?
Here.
Director Bartlett?
Here.
Director Beal?
Here.
Alderman Carr?
Okay.
Alderman Carr?
So. It's all right.
Director Wong?
Here.
Director Kelly?
I can call the
Here.
Director Green?
Here.
Director Murphy?
Here.
Director Penaloza? Director Taylor?
Here.
Director Boyd?
Is that Director Voigt? Director Voigt from Lake Forest. Here.
Director Wagner?
Here.
Director Woodward? Director Ward?
Here.
Director Chamberlain?
Here.
We have four.
Well, thank you.
This is Director Chafee. I did not hear my name called.
Hi, Director Chafee. Yes, we called, but I think your assistant was on.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Okay, so this time we will move to invocation and to the Pledge of Allegiance. We will all stand if you could. The invocation will be led by Chair Puckett and the Pledge of Allegiance by our Director.
Our most precious Heavenly Father, we thank you for another beautiful day here in California. We thank you that we have the opportunity to meet together to handle these matters that affect our toll roads and our riders. We pray that you'll just put your hands over our country, Lord, as we're suffering deeply right now, and smooth things out. We ask these favors in thy name. Amen.
Amen. Director Green? Director Green?
Yes, I'm sorry. I had to. Yes. Okay. Please join me as we salute the flag of our great country and all that it represents. Put your hand over your heart and follow me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You may be seated. So we've already called the roll. Now we will move to public comments. I will turn to the board.
At this time during live public broadcasting, public comments will be read that no action may be taken on off-agenda items unless authorized by law. Comments shall be limited to 3 minutes per person and 20 minutes for all comments, unless the chair, subject to the approval board of directors, set different time limits. Madam Chair, we have no public comment at this time.
Okay, thank you so much. That will then move us to closed session, and I will now turn to our legal counsel, George Joseph, to provide the closed session item. George.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The agency will be conferring with counsel in closed session regarding existing litigation under subdivisions A and D1 of Government Code Section 54956.9 regarding the two litigation matters listed in the agenda: Reserve Maintenance Corporation versus Foothill Eastern Transportation Corridor Agency et al., and City of San Clemente versus Foothill Eastern Transportation Corridor Agency et al. We do not anticipate reportable action.
Okay, thank you. Is our staff able to disconnect others that should not be on at this point in time?
Right, so we will adjourn to closed session. I will be putting everybody into a lobby that is not meant to participate in the closed session, and therefore only directors will remain on the meeting. So Gordon, if you haven't already, can you please cut the live stream?
You're live.
Okay, so at this time I will turn to our Board Attorney George Joseph, to report out.
Madam Chair, we have nothing to report.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, at this time we will go to item 1, which is the formal conclusion of South County Traffic Relief Report Project. So I will turn to Valerie McFall.
Great. Thank you. Good afternoon, Chair Shea and Directors. I'm Valerie McFall, Chief Environmental Planning Officer for the agency. The item before you today provides the board with staff's 120-day update on concluding the South County Traffic Relief Effort Project and its collaboration with regional partners to advance the Los Patrones Extension Project per the board's March decision. Next slide, please. In March 12th of this year, staff presented the South County Traffic Relief Effort Scoping Summary and Alternative Screening Report, which contained the results of the formal scoping efforts conducted by Caltrans and the Foothill Eastern Transportation Corridor Agency. Through that scoping effort and the accompanying technical data and public input, the scoping report developed recommendations to advance Alternative 22, the untold extension of Los Patrones Parkway, for further study. Based on this information, the board's March approvals included directing staff to coordinate with the County of Orange to advance the Los Patrones Extension alternative, supporting Caltrans and OCTA to advance the I-5 HOV and Ortega Gap Closure Project, and then also return to the board to provide the 120-day status update, which is presented here today. Next slide. Since the March board decision, staff has collaborated with the County of Orange as the Los Patrones Parkway Extension lead agency and other regional partners, including OC Waste and Recycling, Orange County Transportation Authority, and Rancho Mission Viejo, to advance the Los Patrones Parkway Extension for further study. Next slide, please. The slide before you depicts the stakeholders identified to date who will be involved with advancing the Los Patrones Parkway under the leadership of the County of Orange. I will walk through each entity's anticipated role over the next few slides. In addition to the stakeholders listed on this slide, the public and local cities, such as the City of San Juan Capistrano and San Clemente, also provide a key role to advancing the project. Next slide, please. As stated previously, Orange County Public Works will act as a lead agency for the project. They will be responsible for providing the public outreach, preparing the environmental document, approving the project development plan, and processing general plan updates, as well as overseeing the project's design standards and ensuring the project is added to the county's capital improvement plan. Next slide, please. Another stakeholder is the OC Waste and Recycling. They are responsible for management and oversight of the Prima Chicheca landfill operations, including any mitigation that has in place for past and future operational expansions. At a minimum, OC Waste and Recycling will participate in the design review of the Los Patrones Extension project to ensure that the project does not impact its planned operations. Next slide, please. Rancho Mission is the landowner in which the alignment for Los Patrones will be traversed, so they will be instrumental in providing access to their land to conduct any needed surveys for the project and ensure consistency with the ranch plan. Additionally, Rancho Mission and the county will need to coordinate on the location of the project to ensure compatibility with Rancho Mission Viejo's future planning area 5. Next slide, please. Orange County Transportation Authority, as the county's transportation commission, will play a key role to process any needed transportation planning amendments and assist with the traffic forecasting as they develop and manage the county's traffic model. Next slide, please. Santa Margarita Water District, another stakeholder, will also seek input and provide input to the county to ensure that the Los Patrones Parkway Extension is compatible with any planned infrastructure within the future Rancho Mission Viejo planning areas. Next slide, please. For the Foothill Eastern Transportation Corridor Agency's participation, we will continue to support and coordinate with the county and project stakeholders as needed. including providing and transferring any studies prepared as part of the recently concluded South County Traffic Relief Effort Project. Next slide, please. During fiscal year 21, various administrative actions need to occur prior to implementing the environmental document for the Los Patrones Extension Project, including processing any master plan arterial highway amendments to add the project to the county's highway plan, processing general plan amendments, including updating its circulation element, and any needed transportation program. Of course, the timing of these activities will need to be evaluated based on the impacts of COVID-19 and the effects it's had on the economy. For the Foothill Eastern during fiscal year 21, staff will continue to support and coordinate with County of Orange as it contemplates advancing the Los Patrones Extension Project. Next slide, please. Related to the South County Traffic Relief Effort Project and the activities staff has undertaken since the board's March decision to formally conclude the South County project, the notice of preparation was officially withdrawn and notice of the state clearinghouse, and the notice of intent to prepare environmental impact statement was also rescinded and posted in the Federal Register on June 1st. These notices serve to notify all stakeholders that Caltrans and the agency have stopped all efforts to further study and prepare an environmental document for the South County Traffic Relief Effort Project. Lastly, the website developed for the South County project will be removed before the end of June. All of these activities related to the South County Traffic Relief Effort Project will be complete by June 30 when the current fiscal year ends. Next slide, please. In conclusion, staff's activities over the past 120 days has included transitioning the advancements of the Los Patrones Extension Project to the County of Orange and closing out the South County Traffic Relief Effort Project, consistent with the board's adoption and direction at its March 12th board meeting. Given that the South County Traffic Relief Effort Project has now been concluded, this staff report and the presentation serves as a final update to the board of directors. With that concludes my presentation. I'm happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so at this time, we will go to discussion of board members, and I'll hopefully we can stick to 2.5 minutes or whatever. If you have more, I will certainly let's say 3-minute round. Okay, how about that? So if you would call the roll, and we'll go to board members and ask any questions.
Vice Chair Puckett,
No comment.
Director Bartlett, Director Bartlett,
Yes. Valerie? Hello? Yes. Could you opine on TCA's proposed role post-2021? Sure. Each fiscal year, we take a portion of capital projects to the board, and that is based on obviously our forecast for how our roads are projecting as far as traffic and other aspects. And we present that to the board for input to develop our capital improvement plan. And it's dependent on the board of directors if they want us to play a role in fiscal year 22 for any project. They would provide direction at that time, and we would incorporate that into our CIP for that year. Okay, all right, thank you.
Director Beal,
I have no comments at this time. Thank you.
Director Chafee,
Thank you for the excellent report. No comments.
Director Wong,
No comment.
Director Kelly,
Yes, this is just receive and file, and the information all looks just fine to me, so I have no questions or comments. Thank you.
Director Crane,
Thank you. No comments, but Valerie, it was a wonderful presentation.
Thank you.
Director Miller, Director Murphy,
Thanks for the presentation. No comment.
Director Penaloza, Director Taylor,
No comment.
Director Voigt,
No comment at this time. Thank you.
Director Wagner,
No comments.
Director Ward.
I have no comments.
Director Chamberlain.
Thank you. The only comment I have is an appreciation and thank you to the board and TC staff and OCTA for their continued partnership on working on these three elements to close this process down. Thank you.
So
That's all, yeah.
okay, that's it. Okay, great. So anyway, I just want to thank you also, Valerie, very appreciative. It was a great update and very succinct. We appreciate that. So at this time, I will have to have a motion and a second to receive and file. Is there a motion by Director Puckett? Is there a second? I'll give the second.
Second, Crane.
Okay, second by Director Crane. Great. So could we go through the list and take a vote?
Yes. Chair Shea.
Yes.
Vice Chair Puckett.
Yes.
Director Bartlett.
Yes.
Director Beal.
Yes.
Director Chafee.
Aye.
Director Wong.
Yes.
Director Kelly.
Yes.
Director Crane.
Yes.
Director Murphy.
Yes.
Director Taylor.
Yes.
Director Voigt.
Yes, on receive and file.
Director Wagner.
Aye.
Director Ward.
Aye.
The item passes unanimously.
Okay, great. Yes, our attorney suggested that we needed to vote on that, so thank you for your indulgence. Okay, this time we'll go to item 2. This is SB 1373 Bates, Senator Bates update. And staff, I will turn to you, and that will be presented to us by Barbara Daly.
Good afternoon, Chairwoman Shea and honorable directors. My name is Barbie Daly, Director of State and Federal Government Affairs. The item before you is an update on SB 1373 introduced by Senator Pat Bates. The Foothill Eastern Transportation Corridor Agency Board of Directors adopted an opposed position on SB 1373 at the May 14, 2020 meeting. While the bill was not withdrawn, Senator Bates recognized the board's concern and gutted and amended the bill with completely new language, replacing it with the following. Next slide. Section 541 of the Streets and Highways Code is amended to read, Route 241 is from Oso Parkway east of the city of Mission Viejo to Route 91 in the city of Anaheim. Next slide. The Senate Transportation Committee held a hearing on Friday, May 29th, based on the amended language. The committee approved the bill and it was referred to the Senate Appropriations Committee, which is scheduled to hear the bill on June 8th, 2020. That concludes my report and I'm happy to take any questions.
Just Barbie, just for an update of this committee, how many members are participating in that committee? Do you recall or are you aware?
I don't have an exact number. I believe there are 11 and I do know that Senator Bates is vice chair of the committee.
Okay, yeah, I recall there was like a 12-0 vote or something. So anyway, I just didn't, I want to get that forward.
I'm sorry, I thought you were referring to the appropriations. Yes, there were actually 15 members on the Senate Transportation Committee. My apologies.
Oh yeah, I just wanted that just for the board and the public's understanding how many members were there. Okay, so thank you so much. At this time, I believe it would be appropriate to go through a board discussion, and I will open it up to 3 minutes. If you have 3 minutes you would like to talk about this, and then we can hopefully get to a point we would take a position either to oppose or to adopt. So at this time, we will ask the clerk to please start to call the roll.
Vice Chair Puckett.
No comment.
Director Bartlett.
No comments at this time.
Director Beal.
Yes, thank you. I'd like to say that I am just so disappointed in Senator Bates. Senator Bates was elected to represent all of South Orange County, not just one city. And this legislation is more of the same. It's written by San Clemente to benefit San Clemente at the expense of the other cities. And I think it's important for this board, as well as members of the public, to remember the past 3 years. The TCA took a strong position in opposition of AB 1273, yet Senator Bates supported that. Senator Bates also then worked with the state assemblyman that proposed that bill and falsely argued that all that bill was designed to do was to audit the TCA. That was false. The word audit never even shows up in the language of 1273. And for years, this agency, as well as members of the board of directors, have been attacked with false and misleading claims. I think the TCA board of directors tried to put all of that behind us back in March when we approved Alternative Route 22. We hope that was an olive branch for the entire community, including San Clemente, that showed that the TCA and its board of directors would proceed based on good faith upon the facts and circumstances shown in all of the studies and that came from the stakeholders that participated in that lengthy process. But sadly, just days after we approved Alternative Route 22, Senator Bates and Assemblyman Breaux both submitted proposed legislation to further attack the TCA, to weaken the TCA. And to me, that's very sad. And it's sad because I participated in and watched the Senate hearing the other day. The arguments that the senator put forth in support of this bill were false. She claimed that it merely is intended to codify the TCA's March action to approve Alternative Route 22. That's false. She claimed that it's needed to stop any controversy. That's false. It creates controversy where there is none today. This TCA board tried to extend an olive branch to the community. It's ripping open the old wounds and creating division where there doesn't need to be any. The senator also attacked the integrity of this agency and members of the board of directors once again, saying that somehow the directors of this agency are trying to renege upon what the action that they took in March. Nothing could be further from the truth. And it's just very, very disappointing to see that. And
thank you so much, Director Beal.
I just have one more sentence that I'd like to wrap up. This, in my opinion, is a continuation of the scorched earth policies that we've suffered through for a couple years, and I think it needs to stop. I oppose 1373, and I would urge each member city in the TCA to do so in your own cities. Thank you.
Director Beal, do you want to make a motion in that to that effect? We could get a second and then finish discussion. Would you like to do that?
I would move that the Foothill Eastern Board of Directors take a position in full opposition to Senate Bill 1373.
Thank you. Is there someone on the board that would like to second that, and then we'll go through discussion points? That way we can get it done all at once.
John Taylor.
Director Huang.
John Taylor, I'm sorry, John Taylor, you just said you're going to second that. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, I second that, yes.
Okay, good. Go ahead. So if you hold on, Director Wong, 1 second, so we'll go through the round, and I'll turn over to Kaylee, right? So there's a motion and a second. Now we're going to discuss the motion.
Chair Shea?
I don't have much to say. I will say that, in my opinion, I have tried, and I will continue to try to make peace and collaboration moving forward from the 2 or 3 years of hostility that we have. I believe it's incumbent upon us to continue to do that. That will be what I will bring to the board in the next many months as I'm serving here as the chair. And I understand there's still a lot of internal hostility and anger. I hope that we can put that aside and find a place to be as we move forward, that we are going to try to be collaborative, move past the hostility that some of us still have, as I mentioned, and I will do everything I can to ensure that we are going to be seeking peace and pursuing it. And with that, though, we will go to the next speaker, and then we'll come back for the final vote.
Vice Chair Puckett,
No comment. I'm just seeking peace.
Director Bartlett,
No comment. Thank you.
Director Beal,
What do you call it on Director Beal?
okay, Director Chafee,
I thank Director Beal for his detailed analysis and comments. I agree wholeheartedly with what he said.
Director Wong,
Director Wong?
Oh, thank you. I have no comments, and I will yield my time to Director Beal if he was not done with his comment. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll be going to the next speaker.
Director Kelly,
Yes, I also agree with Director Beal, and I honestly, I was quite puzzled when this proposed legislation came forward, because I thought we had handled all of this with our advancement of Alternative 22. I think this legislation is unnecessary, and I just would hope that Senator Bates would realize there are 18 cities represented on the TCA board, and I just hope that he will listen to all of the cities as well as to the TCA, and I am in support of opposing sending a letter of opposition to this. I am in favor of sending a letter of opposition to this SB 1373. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Director Crane,
Director Crane?
No comment, but very supportive of the motion.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Director Murphy,
Happy to support the motion.
Director Taylor,
No further comment.
Director Voigt,
No further comment.
Director Wagner,
Nothing further, thank you.
Director Ward.
I have a few comments that I would like to make. First of all, it is puzzling to me why the board would be objecting to codifying in the Highways Code a decision that we made on March 12th. SB 1373 memorializes the decision that we collectively made when we agreed to advance Alternative 22 untold. Director Bartlett at that time made a statement saying that now the residents can rest assured what they will get now and in the future. That is exactly what SB 1373 does as currently amended. Even the headlines of the OC Register stated TCA makes it official, 241 extension will not happen. Los Patronos Parkway will be extended. This agency is in favor of codifying decisions that they made on the past litigation that they had, and they are happy to do that for the other decision they made not to pursue the green alignment. But you seem to have an issue with doing it here. I disagree that this divides the cities and that San Clemente is somehow singled out here. I would point out that the efforts of this agency was to put a toll road through San Clemente. So if that is all the effort that this board has done for the last 25 years, of course the legislation is going to be focused on San Clemente. It is not our city as a favored child to the other cities, and I really wish the board would not think of it that way. If the effort is focused on us, then the legislation, of course, is going to be focused on us. So 1373 does memorialize the March 12th decision for the southerly extension of the 241 toll road through our city. We look forward to a new era of TCA that we can fully participate in and be a part of. I would just say that I am disappointed in the board. If you truly believe that you have ended everything and you're saying this legislation is not necessary, then this agency surely does not need this legislation either. If you do need it, then you need to start saying openly and honestly to the public why you want this legislation to continue. And that's what I would implore the board to do, is be open and honest what your goals are, and not just say things like, we don't need this legislation, because apparently you think you do. That is my comments.
Thank you so much. Is that our final speaker? Mm-hmm. Okay, so at this time, we will go through have the clerk go through and take a vote on the motion and the second, which is to oppose the Bill 1373.
Madam Chair?
Yes,
This is Director Beal. Could I have just 1 minute to clarify?
Yes, I'll give you a minute and then we'll start. Okay, that's fine. Just 1 minute.
With respect to any argument that this merely codifies the action that the board took in March, that's just not true. In March, the TCA adopted Alternative 22 as the best route at this time, based upon this current South Orange County traffic relief study that we spent years on. In our lifetimes, we don't expect there will be a need for any additional road anywhere through San Clemente, but we expressly did not try and take any action to bind future agencies from conducting similar traffic relief studies to respond to changed circumstances that might occur decades from now. And so it's just not true to say that this legislation codifies the actions that the board took. To the contrary, it attempts to tie the hands of future boards in a way that the TCA in March. Thank you.
Oh, okay, thank you so much, Director Beal. I appreciate your comments. Okay, at this time, we'll start going through the roll call for okay, go ahead if you'll do that.
Vice Chair Puckett.
Yes.
Director Bartlett.
Yes, and I also just wanted to quickly clarify that when I said it provides certainty for South County, that's before all the goalposts keep getting changed. So that's what I find problematic. So yes, I oppose this. Thank you.
Director Beal.
Yes.
Director Chafee.
Aye.
Director Wong.
Yes, I vote yes on this, and with the comment that I oppose anything from Sacramento controlling local agency. I support local jurisdiction doing what is right for local government, and I oppose a codification at the Sacramento level. Thank you.
Director Kelly.
Yes.
Director Crane.
Yes.
Director Murphy.
Yes.
Director Taylor.
Yes.
Director Voigt.
Yes.
Director Wagner.
Aye.
Director Ward. Director Ward.
Nay.
Madam Chair, the item passes.
Yes. Yeah.
Chair Shea.
Can you share the count?
Okay, so with that, we have any other items before us? We have an executive officer's report. It was 12-1. And we'll now move to Chief Executive Officer's report.
I have nothing to report, Madam Chair.
Okay.
For the work of the board and the direction we use.
Okay, sure, thank you. Clarified it one more time. Director's report, any new business that you want to share today? Okay, well, that makes it easy. At this time, I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. With that, all in
Second.
favor? Okay, good. We'll see you June 9th. Okay, it's June 9th, right?